Alright, I believe this is where we left off in the last video, and I was stuck right here. And what I was trying to do was this. See, when I hit the button, I was hoping that this would power the block and the block would power this and open the doors, but as you guys saw, it didn't work. But I came up with a solution, and I made a tutorial video on it, which I'm uploading right now as I speak, as I'm making this video, so you'll probably already have seen it if you're subscribed or you're watching these videos. But what I did was I thought about it, and I was like, let me try a repeater. So I stuck a repeater there, and I stuck one right there, and see, now when I hit the button, it opens the doors. Solution. The only bad thing is obviously we're not going to have the button down here. The button's going to be up here on the wall. Is when I run redstone back here to the button, see how it automatically curves into the button? Well, I thought maybe I could leave it and try it, but it doesn't work. So when I get rid of the button and I do that, in the video where I did the tutorial, this button was getting stuck in the wall. But see how it opens and then closes? It won't stay. The button's not sticking this time. Like I said, the button was sticking in the wall every time. I would hit it, the button would get stuck in the wall. Just like that. There it goes. Bam! Is it because I looked at you wrong or something? I don't know, thing's weird, but the next solution for that was this. Was to complete the redstone to that repeater and just stick a repeater right there. And do not mess with the delay. Just leave it like that. And it opens. Stays open. And then it closes. So that's pretty much awesome. That is very awesome. We don't have anything sticking out from down here. Nothing. Except for that glowstone that will move eventually. But I think it's awesome. One block. It's like 3 blocks. It's 3 by 3 by 1. So it's 1, 2, 3 this way, unless you count that repeater. And it's 1, 2, 3 this way. And it's only 1 block high. It's just amazing. But anyways, I was messing with this over here, and I don't like this because, see, if I bring this, if I basically here, I'll fill all of this in. This door is pretty much done except for a lock, which that's another thing. Let me do that first. Is if I put a piston there, this should lock the door. Let's test it. So it's connected. Now it pulls it away. So let's test this button now. Yep, perfect. So that locks it. Now let's see if this unlocks it. Yeah, it should work now. Okay, perfect. Alright, so there we go. There's our lock. We'll leave it like that so it stays unlocked for now. But yeah, like, see back here, let me continue filling the floor, and then we'll pretend the floor is completely filled in. And see how I had to leave this open? The button works fine. But if I fill this block right here in, over this torch, now watch what happens. The doors just like freak out and they open and close really quick. That time it didn't even do anything. You can't even see it. It happens so fast. And what is happening is when you hit the button and the redstone goes off and this torch comes on, it then powers this block right here, which then in turn goes back around and I think powers the redstone dust there, and then the torch, and it's going like in a circle. It's like, you know, it's like doing a circle, so it's like freaking out. So we can't do that here. And so what I was thinking is not even putting the button there. And I looked over here, and I'm gonna put the button over here on the inside. So when I hit that, it's gonna open the doors. And then for the outside, I put the button right here, so when I hit it from out here, it'll open and close the doors. And so what I had to do was basically just make this this room a little tiny, like not much smaller, but I basically just had to make another wall here and get rid of this wall. And make this a false wall here. Just a little opening in here. Which ain't no big deal. Most of the house is 3. As you can see, it's 2 here. I think it's 2 here. It's not even 2 or yet there. But like a lot of these places, I've already got it to where it's 3 blocks thick. So I was like, oh well, I'll just make it 3 here as well. So that's what I'm gonna do here. Is the button's gonna come from here. The redstone's gonna go that way and do its thing. So that's pretty much this door. This door pretty much works. Now all I have to do for here is, like I'm saying, is connect that button instead of that one to over here, and then run this redstone to this from this lock right here down the wall somewhere, down to that really the bottom floor here where we have all this redstone stuff, to these locks. And so yeah, that door's done. And I'll go over here and we'll make this one. This one pretty much, the door's already wired up. Like the redstone's already there. We just gotta do this little flip-flop thing again. I'm gonna try and do it off the top of my head. It's pretty simple actually. Whoops. Let me get some glowstone because it's dark in here. Okay, now give me a piston back since I got rid of it. Well, okay, let's see. I know I gotta put a piece of stone down, then a piston at the corner of it like that, and then another one like that. Put a torch there, put a button there, a repeater there, and I believe I delay it all the way. Put that there, and this should do what it's supposed to do. Okay, so that works. And so that means put a torch here, redstone dust, a repeater, another repeater, and there. Now that door should open and close. Perfect. Alright. So now, with a lock, bam. Run the redstone off. So now all that's left is finding where to put a button. I think this is a 3 wide wall. Yes, perfect. We got plenty of space in here. We should be able to fit a button. I'd say the button should go right here. So you'll walk over, hit the button, and walk out the doors. And I mean, it's nothing special, so I'm not really going to do this on camera while I'm recording. I'm not going to wire up this button over to here or nothing. I mean, I don't know. All it is me just running redstone dust to the back of this again. So basically, really, get rid of that, put that, connect those, and it will connect like that. So that door is, again, that one's basically done. Now I want to go to one of the single wide doors that I have, because that might be a little tricky. I don't remember how to do these. Whoops! I meant to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Let's see, let's put the door back. Can I get back in here? See, I don't know. I'm wondering. Maybe this will work. Let's try this. Just kind of like how those other doors work, but I don't know. And redstone there. And it is a tight fit here. so annoying, the rain. Gotta get rid of some of this wall, it's all in the way. I honestly don't think this is gonna work. Dang it. See how these doors over here work? It's basically the same thing, but I think it's, since it's two doors, it's acting different than when it's one door. I think I can just do this. I think if I just run one thing of redstone like that. Yeah, we'll try that. Move all this crap out of the way. And make this little flip-floppy here again. Stone. That there. Wait, that's wrong. Repeater all the way. That there. Torch. I got this down pat. I can do this with my eyes closed. Let's see, does this work? Perfect. Okay, so it's closed. That means the lock goes here. Run the redstone off of it. And see, for the lock, since it's got to go all the way down, I can just like run it, make a tower of redstone or whatever, run it down, and then lead it down into here somewhere. That's the great thing. That was something I planned on when I was, imagining this house, was leaving these open spaces like this just for these reasons. Redstone. And this is something I was looking at maybe doing in here, is making this whole entire like roof in here sandstone from here all the way, maybe doing some sort of design. And then if you guys are familiar with Mr. Buku, and if you're not, go check him out. His YouTube channel is the Mr. Buku. You can find this tutorial on his channel. This is called a block swapper, and as you see right here, there's glowstone, and then when I hit this button right here, and now the glowstone disappears like magic. It's like a light. It's awesome. So I'm thinking about maybe, like I say, fill this all in with sandstone and putting those lights in, and then somewhere, I don't know where, but put a day-night sensor so that when the daylight comes, those lights will turn off on their own automatically, and then when the night falls, after a little bit, they'll turn on their own. And I'll have to build a day-night sensor and show you guys, but I'm not very good with it myself, because someone, I think it was Buku actually, he built it in my world. I don't know where he got the design for it, because some people don't even know what they are, but it's a day-night sensor, and it's hard to explain, because again, I don't even know really exactly how to build one. I'd have to go look at the one that's built in my other world and build it. But basically, a piece of grass grows, and I'm not even going to explain it. It's too hard to explain, but it's an automatic switch that will turn stuff on and off. It's cool. But I'll build it somewhere hidden where you can't even see it, and it will turn off the lights during the day and turn them on at night, which is really cool. But I really don't know what else to do. I think I got most of the doors wired up. I think there is another one over here I haven't done. Yeah, this one ain't done. I probably won't do this one on camera. You guys probably see me do this enough. It's probably getting boring. So yeah, that will probably end the the let's build part of me doing these doors, because honestly I don't know what else to really show you guys that I haven't shown you. I've pretty much done the same thing over and over now. So yeah, I guess I'll end this video here, and if I can think of anything else that I think you guys would be interested in seeing me build in this house, I will show it. I will probably show it like when I start furnishing it. Once I have the house basically like done and ready for like furnishing, I'll possibly record me furnishing it. And yeah, so thanks again for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.